Hey guys, so based on today morning, I'd have to say that winter is definitely finally coming to Mumbai. It gives me great joy in saying that, but I'd also like to apologize for not being available, not being vlogging for the last couple of weeks. It was Diwali, the festive season. Happy Diwali to all belated. But anyways, and yeah, it wasn't that it was a pretty hectic couple of weeks for me the last couple of weeks, and yeah, I was really busy. But without giving as many excuses, let's quickly move on. We have a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about. There's lots of stuff that's happened in the world of football. So here is the second edition of Ramble-On Mondays. A lot has happened. Manchester United has had a comeback after comeback after comeback, wins, draws, everything. But the worst of all was the loss to Manchester City yesterday. Speaking of Manchester City, they have apparently flouted the FFP guidelines, and yeah, I'm not gonna say that the loss was because of that, because it wasn't. It was because of the great coaching of Pep Guardiola and the way he's transformed Manchester City into a team that plays the most beautiful game. I'm man enough to admit that, but also there's no denying the fact that Pep Guardiola has had embarrassment of riches in his team, and I say that with reason, because the best way to put it is, it reminds me of a quote which Mourinho had. Mourinho said that he hasn't signed a right back or a left back in the last 2 or 3 years. He did sign Diego Dalot, so he didn't sign left back in the last 3 years. Whereas Manchester City, when they had problems in those positions, they just went on and signed 3 or 4 of the best players in those positions, likes of Kyle Walker, Benji Mendy, whoever they wanted, and they got them. And yeah, Pep Guardiola only had the trouble of, teaching these players his way of playing football, not developing these players into great footballers. And don't get me wrong, I'm not supporting Jose Mourinho or anything. He did the same with Chelsea in 2005-2006, so it's not something which is in defense of Jose Mourinho or anything. It's just me saying that yes, Manchester City are maybe in a position where they have flouted the FFP guidelines. Now, another thing I'd like to discuss is Manchester United versus Juventus 2-1 in Turin. Take that, Ronaldo. And it hurt me when Ronaldo did that celebration, and I know people are saying that it's been 10 years, move on and everything, and I get that, but he was a special player for me and Manchester United. He was a special footballer. He did things which were unbelievable, and I had no problem with Cristiano Ronaldo moving on. But to do especially that celebration against Manchester United, he could have done his old regular celebration, but he had to show his abs. I don't know why, I don't know what was the reason, but it was something very, very hurtful. I really don't have words. That night I was angry at Ronaldo, and I was like boasting of the Manchester United win, even though I knew we were lucky in the way we won, not the matter free kick, but the second goal. And yeah, I was really happy that night. We won in Turin also, because we now have 7 points, if I'm not wrong, out of the 4 games, and we are in a better position to qualify from our group stage. Now, that put aside, the third point which I'd like to make is my city's team, Mumbai City FC, are on a winning streak. They are snatching results, man. I know Mumbai City FC is the best team in the ISL, I know that for a fact, but the way they are getting results done, the resolute defending of the city, resolute defending of the team, and just both Arnold as well as Zugu and also Machado, the way these guys are playing up front and just snatching a goal. The goals per chances ratio for Mumbai City FC has been amazing. It really has. We create 2 to 3 chances per game and we score 1 or 2 goals, and it's really been amazing at the way we're playing. We are on a hot streak right now. I think we've won 3 out of the last 3 games, 4 out of the last 5, and yeah, there's no denying the fact that we really right now close to the halfway stage. We really do have a chance to get into the knockouts, and yeah, that's all we want from our team, and yeah, they're really delivering. Also, Milan, you're in our thoughts, brother. The way you played for Mumbai City in Chennai, even after the loss of your brother, man, you're a real hero. You might not think that way right now, but you really are. And your brother, I'm sure, would be proud of you. He's in our thoughts as well. So take care, brother. Yeah, that's it from Mumbai City FC. I'm definitely going to the next game whenever it'll be after the international break in Mumbai. Also, I'd like to make an entire vlog, a discussion on the proposed breakaway European Super League, or some of you may also know it as Satan. No, really, it's I don't have words for that league, man. The way they're proposing it, the way they're saying it'll be played and everything, it's shit. And I'll tell you why soon enough. I guess that's it from my Ramble-On Mondays. Shout out to Peter McKinnon, because it's time for some coffee right now. It's early morning, although I like my coffee with milk and everything, and yeah. So that's it from the Ramble-On Mondays. And yeah, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Have a great week, guys.